How's it going, Habibis? I've been saying I'm going to drop a new Dark Magician combo video, and I was thinking, I love the Toy Box engine. I think it has great synergy with the deck. I'm going to call these honorary Dark Magician cards because they just fit the theme of Little Yugi. They fit it so perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over 3 combos that you have to know if you're playing Toy Box DM, and you can mix and match with these deck lists and kind of see what works best for you. I think I got one of these from Loza. I saw he posted a video about one of these combos, so shout out to him. And then somebody in the Discord mentioned another one, and I saw a replay of it, and I think they said they got it from Magia. So shout out to both those guys for those combos. Let's go over these. The first one we're going to do is going to end on a unique monster that you don't usually see in Dark Magician. So here we go. We're going to start off with Toy Box and go ahead and set both our Toy Soldier and Toy Tank. I was talking to somebody on stream yesterday, and Dark Magician player, and they were saying that they don't play Toy Box. They're not a big fan of it, and I just don't understand why. I feel like this is such an amazing engine for the deck. It generates so much advantage. Just the sheer card advantage by itself that it gets us is enough. But the fact that it can get us specific combo pieces that allow us to get out big boss monsters is so huge. You know, I mean, in this kid's situation, I could have Soul Servanted and, you know, put Magia on the top of my deck, but we're just going to use the 2-card combo here, just so you guys can see what we can cook up with just those 2 cards. So we're going to summon the Toy Tank, summon the Toy Soldier after sending them with Magician Souls. We drew 2 cards. We're going to use Toy Soldier's now effect to draw Quem. Or to add Quem to our hand. So we add Quem, we drew 2 off Magician Souls, and we got 2 bodies on the field. So we just went +5. That's really, really good for those that are keeping track at home. That is really good, man. You can't beat that. We're going to send Cartesia off of Quem's effect, okay? And now we're going to go into Artemis. So now when we go into Artemis, Quem is going to trigger and allow us to summon the Cartesia from the graveyard. Let's go ahead and do that. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go into Cross Sheep. So Cross Sheep is going to basically just give us more bodies on the field. Let's go into Cross Sheep, and we make sure that we use our Toy Soldier and not our Toy Tank. Our Toy Tank is very important for this. So we're going to use Cartesia, go into Granule Null. Now, obviously, if you want, you can use something from your hand if you have it. I'm just trying to use the 2 cards, you know, that I said, the Toy Box and the Magician Souls. Everything else in the hand is extra. So, you know, take that for what you will. Summon the Cross Sheep in a zone pointing to, summon the Granule Null in a zone pointing to the Cross Sheep. We're going to do Granule Null Chain Link 1, just in case our opponent has an Ash Blossom. Chain block it with Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep is going to summon a Cartesia from the graveyard. So let's go ahead and summon Cartesia. And then Granule Null here is going to dump Bystial Serenir. Okay? So now when Bystial Serenir gets dumped, we're going to be allowed to dump Bystial Lubellion. Okay? So then from here, we activate the Toy Tank effect. Remember, I said we still need it. Toy Tank, whenever Toy Box is on the field, allows us to summon a level 6 or lower monster from our graveyard or our hand. And we're going to summon Bystial Serenir. And next, we're going to go into Bystial Dispatter. Could go Baron de Floor as well. But we're going to go Dispatter here. Okay. Now, a couple things here. What you can do is you can go Bystial Lubellion. And this is if you just want to generate as much advantage as possible. Take a slight risk because you will be able to get that Dispatter back. I'll show you in just a second. We're going to put Brandy Regain face up in our Spell and Trap card zone. So then Brandy Regain will trigger when our opponent summons a monster next turn. And then we can summon that Dispatter back. Now, obviously, you are taking a risk. They could get rid of the Brandy Regain. You're screwed. But you know what? You're playing DM. You got to take some risks in life. So from here, you can do a number of things. You can go into Verte. You can go into SP Little Knight. I'm not going to lie. I think going into Apo is great. Don't forget, Granule Null can also summon Despian Lulu or Despian Proskenion if you're playing in your extra deck. So you are setting up, 3 negates with Apollousa, a Dispatter, which is a monster destroy / negate, and, a ton of card advantage, not to mention the 5 cards you have in hand. So this is a great combo, ends on, some big boss monsters. Let's go into the next one. All right, guys, so this combo is really, really insane. This is the one that I said I got from Loza, so big shout out to him. I forgot who he said he got it from, but shout out to whoever it was, because I love that we are still finding new combos for Dark Magician to this day. And if you guys haven't seen our 2-card combo where we summon out Dragon Knight with Eternal Soul with just Magician Souls and Rod, I will link it above so you can check that one out because that's a huge combo for the deck as well. So same thing here, nothing new with the toy box. We're going to set Toy Tank, Toy Soldier. Now here's where things get a little different. Magician Souls is going to special summon itself, but we are going to send Apprentice Illusion Magician to the graveyard. Now I know some of you guys might know me really well and know I hate Apprentice Illusion Magician. I think she's useless, but in this particular build, she is very, very helpful. So we're going to send the 2, draw 2 cards, get that +2 advantage, then special summon Toy Tank, Toy Soldier, and Toy Tank and Toy Soldier are both going to get summoned. Toy Soldier is going to trigger, allowing us to add our Guiding Quem. So nothing new here. Summon the Guiding Quem. Guiding Quem is going to send Cartesia to the graveyard. Same thing. Then we're going to summon out our Artemis, sending the Magician Souls, triggering the Guiding Quem. Guiding Quem is going to now summon Cartesia. And now, before we do anything, we are going to use Toy Tank's effect to summon out a level 6 in the graveyard. Who else? Apprentice Illusion Magician. Now, Apprentice Illusion Magician, when she's summoned, allows us to search for the one, the only, the Dank Magician. So now I'm going to use Cartesia's effect, and I'm going to fuse my Artemis and the Dark Magician that I just added, and my cat Merlin is going to scream at me. So, that's what that loud yelping noise is. Merlin, I'm recording, dude. Come on, let's do Dark Magician combos together. All right, so we're going to summon out Iwas, the Magistus Spell Spirit. So long story short, this is a crackdown with legs. Snatch Steal with legs. Quick effect, by the way. So it's a disruption. You set it up on your, you can do it during your opponent's turn and basically take one of their monsters. Huge effect, potentially. Okay? So this is a great card here. This is one of our disruptions. So from here, I'm sure you guys can see, it's very simple. We go Baron de Floor, Baron de Dark Magician, and then we go into Borreload Savage Dragon. Now the down thing about Borreload Savage Dragon is because Artemis is a Link 1. It's only 1 Omni Negate on Borreload, but you know what? In Yu-Gi-Oh, all you gotta do is stop your opponent once to win. So here we, with 2 cards, just set up an Omni Negate, and a Snatch Steal with legs in Dark Magician. Not to mention you got 4 cards in hand that you can play with. And I mean, if you got Eternal Soul and Dark Magical Circle set up, you're balling, dude. You got so many disruptions. This is amazing that Dark Magician can set this up. I am truly impressed that we can do this, because look, for those that are mad that we can't end on Skilled Dark Magician or whatever Dark Magician card you want us to add on, you have to remember, in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh, this is what a lot of end boards look like. Okay, they do all their stuff just to get out the Baron de Floors, the Apollousas, the Borreload Savages. So us being able to do that is very impressive. So you guys should really take this combo, take it, put it in your bag, okay? Take it, you're welcome, like the video, because this is I think this is a huge combo. All right, guys, last combo, you guys may already be familiar with it, but think of this as just a all-you-can-eat buffet of ice cream, and these are all the different flavors of end boards that you can end on, and it's up to you to choose. Choose whichever one you want. If you want to go Dispatter, if you want to go Baron de Floor, if you want to go Magia, if you want to say, I want something with some more Dark Magician zest. I need to see Magician of Black Chaos driving or riding on a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, then by all means go for it. I'm going to show you how to do it in this combo right here. And it's honestly, you can make the case it's just as good. Magia alone wins me games, but this is going to end on a few other cards. So here we're going to send IOC in this situation with Magician Souls, okay? We send IOC. That's very important to have in mind, because it's happened to me a couple times where I go into cruise control and I just send my Dark Magician. We don't want that, okay? We draw 2, and we summon Toy Tank and Toy Soldier. Toy Soldier is going to trigger, and we are going to once again grab Guiding Quem. So I'm sure you're noticing a theme. Guiding Quem plays a big part in this combo. In any of these combos, really. So we're going to go ahead and summon the Guiding Quem. Send the Cartesia. And in this particular build, I don't play Artemis. You could if you'd like. I just felt like the extra deck was pretty tight because in this particular build, I'm trying to focus more on link climbing. So we're going to go into IP Masquerena. IP Masquerena is going to trigger Quem because he got summoned out of the extra deck. We're going to summon the Cartesia. Okay. Now, like I said earlier, you can fuse using cards in your hand, or you can fuse using whatever's on the field. I do want to try to just stick to what we have on the field, just so, you know, you guys get a clear picture of what this 2-card combo can do. Now, with Granule Null's effect, we are going to send our Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Okay. And then we're going to go into Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Now, like I said previously, Granule Null still has its effect in the graveyard, to where you can summon out Lulu. So you get another disruption with Lulu. We are going to go Predaplant Verte, summon out Magia. And during our opponent's turn, we have a couple options here. We can go into a 2-negate Apollousa. You can go into Griffin if you have Griffin, if you're playing it. You can go into Avramax. There are so many things you can do, and then on top of that, you have 5 cards in your hand. So much to do here, and of course, 3 negates with Magia. So the choices are endless when it comes to Toy Box and Dark Magician. The synergy is real. Let me show you guys the deck list that I was using in the previous 2 replays, and we'll wrap up. All right, guys, so this is the deck list that I was rocking for the Baron de Floor and as well as the Dispatter combo that I was showing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think this deck is a finished product. The good news is it's a very going first oriented deck, and we are in a going first format because everyone's playing Tenpai, so people are electing to go second. So you have a good chance to set up your board, and this is what we've come up with. It looks pretty standard. The only big change is obviously we're playing Apprentice for the reasons highlighted during the video, and we're playing the Serenir, Lubellion, and Branded Regain package. I figured I'd throw in Magnuma just because Magnuma is pretty powerful, being able to search a dragon at the end phase, so that can come in handy as well. And then for the extra deck, we're playing the Iwas, which you guys saw that in the combo. We have the Mirror Jade in case we need to go into a last resort with Predaplant Verte, or even, I guess, with Branded Fusion. And then we have the Albion, because like I mentioned, 2-card combo with Magician's Rod and Magician Souls to set up Eternal Soul and Dragon Knight. And Guardian Chimera is nice. You know, Secrets of Dark Magic and Guardian Chimera comes up from time to time. So this is the deck list I got. Let me know if you guys want to suggest any changes, because I'm definitely going to mix this up a little bit, change some things. And I hope the combos helped you. Let me know in the comments below if there's a combo that you had never seen before, if there was something new there, because I'd like to know if these videos are helpful. I hope they are. And if there's anything else that I can try to provide, or if there's a combo that you want me to break down, or another engine that you want me to mix in with Dark Magician, let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to try it out. But until then, Habibis, peace and love. Take care of yourselves.